Hello everybody and welcome to GopherHaul. If you haven't started your business yet, what are you waiting for? If you don't start your business this year, you'll be at least 1 year older when you do. So get started today. Okay, the forum has been absolutely jumping, so if you get a chance and you have questions, you want to read about lawn care business, get onto the gophersoftware.com site and click on our forum. We broke 900,000 views for GopherHaul, so we're getting really close to 1 million, so this is really exciting for us. So let's just jump right into this. So one of our forum members jumped on, his name was Greenmind, and he had posted a great question, and I wanted to share this with everybody. It's about selling lawn care accounts. He said, I'm selling my accounts this week to a local landscaper. He wants to pay me in 3 payments, over a 3-month period or 90 days as people stay on with the new company. He does not want to pay the initial payment until all the customers are contacted. He also wanted to know, is the 90-day paying period normal, or is he being too generous? He's talked with several people, and they all said he's taking a risk here by offering this 90-day payment period. And then he asked us, what do you guys think about this? I work very hard to get and keep these customers, and I don't want to get taken on this transaction. So this is a very good question. First off, I didn't like the idea at all that he was going to be able to turn over all his customers to some other business owner and then expect the guy to pay him back after 3 months' time. Once those customers are out of your hands and the other lawn care business owner is using them or servicing them, if he doesn't pay you, you're going to have to go to court, and that's going to be a pain in the butt for you. So a lot of people kind of jumped along and they said similar things. One of our friends, Dave, said, if you're going to let him pay installments, make sure that the payment amounts and the deadlines are clearly written in the contract. Brandon also says he thinks that the 90 days could be a big potential problem in this deal. Have you checked the guy's credit report? This should tell you a lot about him. If he has spotless credit, then you might be okay with doing it. Otherwise, you may be able to take some type of collateral until he is paid up. If you have thoughts on this, if you sold lawn care accounts in the past or purchased them, you might want to write us in, let us know what you think. But as far as our take on this, Greenmind, we don't like the idea of the 3-month pay-in period. So if he doesn't want to pay you just for all the accounts and then you turn over the accounts to him, then you may want to find someone else to buy them, because I'm afraid that you'd have a problem with this one. Okay, since the last show, I had a great opportunity to do a podcast with author Ken Lavoie. He wrote a lawn care business book. Check out his website at lawnguru.net. What an incredible interview, incredible podcast we all had. We had a whole bunch of people on there asking him questions, and we covered a whole bunch of topics. And you can download the podcast. It's about an hour long, and he's got a lot of stuff he talked about. And I wanted to just go over a few of the things that he talked about. First off, he was talking about what you need to buy, what you shouldn't buy, and then financing. How much should you finance when you're buying equipment? So he doesn't like to ever finance more than 50% of whatever he's buying. So he's been in business 20 years, so that's a pretty good lesson to learn. Also, he was talking about growth. How much should you be growing per year? Ken was saying if you should shoot for 20% growth per year, and if you grow more than 20% per year, what you're going to wind up doing is cannibalizing your revenue. So you find yourself in a situation where you're saying, I'm making all this money, but I'm not making any profits. Where is all my money going? And maybe that's a sign that you're just growing too fast. And Ken has a lot more insight on that as well. Check out his website, lawnguru.net, and download his book. And I hope you learn a lot from all that content. So thanks again, Ken. Alright, and another topic we were talking about on the forum, which I think is another fascinating topic, and I know a bunch of the people on the forum are students. Either they're high school or they're college students, and they're running a lawn care business. What they found is by marketing that they are a student, in their marketing material, letting customers know that they're a student, either they're paying their way through school or they're saving up to pay their way through school. They found that they can actually charge the customers a premium by telling them this story. And so what happens is now is, where you would once be charging $25 a lawn, now you're able to charge $30 a lawn, $35 a lawn, and some of these guys were charging $5, $10 premium per lawn because the customers actually felt like they were helping out the business owner pay his way through school, and there was something very honorable about that. A big thanks to Dave there for giving us that idea. And alright, next up, I thought this was great too. Our friend Chuck posted a postcard that he had created onto the forum, and he wanted us to review his postcard. And a bunch of people got on there and were able to give him a review on it, and I thought it was a lot of great content. So I wanted to read some of the different thoughts that came about this postcard. I'll put this postcard image up on the screen. First off, I thought this is something that everybody is, I think, guilty of. Everybody, we all do this. We make a flyer. What do? We put the business name on the top of the flyer. One of our friends, Cheston from lawncaremarketingmagic.com, he was saying, instead of having your company name up at the top of the postcard, he said replace the name of your company with an attention-grabbing headline. When you're using your company name as a headline, it becomes a deadline. You have 2 seconds to convince the prospect to read the rest of the postcard, and you won't do that with your business name. Try something like save 50% on year-round lawn care, or something else that immediately conveys the main benefit of your offer. So that's the first thought. So if you're making your own flyers, you're making your own postcards, and you find yourself putting your business name up at the top of the flyer or the postcard, try to pull it down to the lower left corner, something like that, and use the attention grabbing headline at the top. It's really important to get the customer to read the flyer or the postcard. Otherwise, if they just throw it out, you'll never get your message across. Second off, translate your various services into benefits. What benefits will they get as a result of these services? So that's something good to think about as well. Third off, you've already presented a good offer, but consider rewarding it to make it a little less confusing. Sometimes we create these offers and they're just too complex. We have to make sure they're minimized as much as possible. Also, Cheston suggested is include a deadline to create some sense of urgency. This will help motivate your prospects to pick up the phone right now instead of sticking it on the fridge or putting it in a drawer only to be forgotten. So, you know, say call us within the next 30 days and you'll get a free soil analysis or something to this effect. Also, Cheston said if you can, include a testimonial from one of your satisfied clients. This helps reinforce your message and your offer. So put testimonials on your marketing material as well. And coming up, I got a great flyer I'm going to show you that Cheston actually created. He's going to allow us all to download and utilize. Okay, another great post on the forum, buying used equipment. One of our forum members was up on Craigslist. He found this mower, put this up on the screen. The mower had 3,000 hours on it. And he wanted to know if is that too many hours to be purchasing the used equipment and when should it be rebuilt. And so one of our friends, Tim, got on the forum and he was saying that if it's a gas engine, look to rebuild the engine around 2,000 hours. If it's a diesel engine, he said about double that, 4,000 hours, and that until it's got to be rebuilt. So that gives you kind of a ballpark figure. So he said, so now here you are looking to buy this mower. It's a gas engine mower, 3,000 miles on it. It's already past its halfway point. So you're going to have to spend money on rebuilding it sometime pretty soon. So keep these things in mind. So 2,000 hours for a gas engine, 4,000 hours for a diesel engine. So keep these things in mind when you're looking to purchase used equipment on Craigslist or wherever else you're purchasing them from. So thanks a lot, Tim, for giving us that insight. Okay, now getting back to the flyer I was telling you about Cheston I created for us. Well, okay, I'm going to put this flyer up on the screen now. Check this thing out. You can download this off the forum. You can also download this. Go to lawncaremarketingmagic.com. Go to gophersoftware.com. Go to our forum section and you can download this flyer in the flyer section. And as you can see, Cheston created a flyer based on his principles we had discussed with Chuck's postcard. So at the top of this flyer, you see that he's got a attention-grabbing headline. Now look where the logo is. The logo and the business information is you know, down 2/3 down near the bottom of the page. You're not promoting the logo at the top. You're promoting the headline at the top, grabbing the customer's attention, getting them to read it, providing an offer, and also giving them a deadline to contact you by. So if you're looking to create a flyer, this is a fantastic flyer. You can download it and edit it. And I want to say thanks again to Cheston for allowing us to give this out to everybody, and I hope you're able to use it and find great results from it. Okay, now, I think this was a very creative image, picture, and marketing idea our friend Rick posted up on the forum, and I want to share you this image with you. I'll put this picture up on the screen. So he took a lawn sign, and he fabricated a mount on the back of his mower. So again, thanks Rick for sending in this picture, and it was a very creative idea. Now, last but not least, I got the business book of the month, Donald Trump's book, Think Big and Kick Ass. So I hope all this information has been able to help you out. Go get to our website, download our free trial at Gopher Software. We got tons of free flyer templates, door hanger templates, website templates, lawn care business contracts, a whole bunch of free stuff on there. So gophersoftware.com. So until the next time, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it. And ultimately, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Gopher Software. So if you get a chance, you're a lawn care business operator, you need software to run your business, even if you're just starting. The Gopher Software is very inexpensive, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to get everything organized. It's going to allow you to get all your bills organized, all your schedule organized. You're going to be able to print out daily worksheets. You're going to be able to print out invoices when you need them. It works with the Palm software. It also has a barcode reader so you can scan in when jobs are completed or if invoices are paid. And one of the biggest mistakes you see a lot of lawn care businesses make is that they don't keep track of how much people owe them, they don't get their invoices out on time, or they mess up their schedules. So this also can track your chemical applications, your employee times, and it can also track your equipment preventive maintenance repair schedules. So if you get a chance, get on gophersoftware.com, download the free trial version, try it out for 30 days, and until the next time we see you, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it.